What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And in today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys my official power rankings for week 7. So yeah, let's just get right into this. And remember, if you guys like the videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you like this video in particular, just be sure to like that video. It would help out a lot, and I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so for my number 1 team, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they've earned the number 1 spot back. I think last week I had the Packers in the number 1 spot, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna give it back to the Kansas City Chiefs just because they've shown that they can beat good teams, and I just think that loss to Oakland was a fluke. Now they just beat the Bills, who are a very good football team, and yeah, that's my reasoning for putting them back at number 1. So at number 2, I have the Seahawks, one of the 3 undefeated teams remaining. So the Seahawks haven't looked the greatest so far. It's just that Russell Wilson has just carried them to wins, and I fully expect him to keep on doing that. So yeah, that's just why I put them at number 2, solely because of Russell Wilson. Number 3, I have the Ravens. They've looked decent so far. I mean, they've looked pretty good. Lamar Jackson isn't as good as last year, but they're still pretty good. And their only loss has come to the Chiefs, so yeah. Right, so at number 4, I have the Packers. Dropped them 3 spots from number 1 to number 4 just because they lost to the Buccaneers, and not just lost, they got crushed by the Buccaneers. So yeah, put them at 4. Number 5, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers. Right, so put the Pittsburgh Steelers at 5. I moved them up I think 1 spot just because they beat the Browns, and that was a very impressive win. When they blew out the Browns. Number 6, I have the Titans. I think I also moved them up, but I didn't put them ahead of the Steelers just because it's another close game again, and the Titans just keep on winning close games, and they really haven't shown me that they can blow a team out and win convincingly. Number 7, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Moved them up a lot just because they beat the former number 1 team, the Packers. Number 8, I have the Los Angeles Rams. I put them, I think I dropped them because they lost the 49ers, so I didn't drop them too far. Because everyone has their off weeks, and I really can't think of any teams that are right now better than the Rams. Okay, and number 9, I put the Bills. I've also dropped them quite a few spots, but that's just because they've lost 2 in a row, and I think once they I can't really put them too high because they already have 2 losses, even though those losses have come to very good teams, but they still are a top 10 football team. And at number 10, I have the Bears. Right, so the Bears, I put them at number 10. Just because they're 5-1, they've been looking very good. They've beat the Buccaneers, so they've already proven that they can beat good teams. And yeah, I think the only reason I don't have them higher is just because I really just don't trust their offense. Okay, at number 11, I have the Raiders. And just have the Raiders at number 11. They deserve a very high ranking just because I think are 4-2 if I'm not mistaken, and they have beaten the Kansas City Chiefs, so can't really put them too low. Number 12, I have the Cardinals. Move them up after their blowout victory against the Dallas Cowboys, and yeah, they look like a playoff team right now if everything goes as track. And that DeAndre Hopkins trade was I just don't honestly, we're talking about how Bill O'Brien is a stupid GM, but dude, the Cardinals GM, man, dude, he should be getting a lot of credit for actually convincing Bill O'Brien to do that trade. Good lord. Okay, number 13, I have the Colts. So I think last week they beat the Bengals, but it was only by 1 score, and they were losing I think 21-0 at one point. So yeah, that isn't really the greatest of wins, especially if you're playing the Bengals and you can't really blow them out. Number 14, I have the Saints. Not really gonna put the Saints too high just yet. Don't like really know what they are, how well they're gonna play. Though I think that after a few more wins and some like wins against good teams, might put them up higher. Okay, number 15 of the Browns. Dropped them a lot just because they lost like a blowout loss to the Steelers. Number 16, the Patriots. Again, dropped them because they had like Cam Newton, their quarterback, back, and they lost to the Denver Broncos. Okay, number 17, I have the San Francisco 49ers. Moved them up a lot because they beat a very good team in the Rams. Number 18, I have the Chargers, and even though they're like 1-5, like they just keep on feeling like they stick in every game, and like I don't know, it just like feels that they're like so close, but yeah, but they just can't like win the games. Okay, number 19, I have the Miami Dolphins. Tua is going to be the starter from now on, so we'll see how that works out. But yeah, the Miami Dolphins like deserve to be in the top 20. And even though I like don't really trust their team, I mean like they've shown that they can like win big, and they just beat they beat the 49ers like a blowout victory. So yeah, I'll have them at 19. At number 20, I have the Panthers. Not really too much to say about the Panthers. I think they have beaten the Cardinals, so there's that. But I think their only wins have really come against bad teams, so can't really rank them too high. I don't know. I probably should like move those two teams up higher, the Dolphins and the Panthers, probably over the Chargers. Not gonna lie, but yeah. Well, I already finished these, so right. Okay, number 21, I have the Eagles. I'm not really too good of a football team. They've only won one game. Deserve to be in like the bottom half after 20, which is like really after 20 is just like all the bad teams. Number 22, got the Texans. Yeah, I don't know. They like fought very hard against the Titans. Don't know how they didn't win that game, but they didn't. Number 23, I have the Falcons. Finally won their first football game. Like, good lord, after like so many blown leads. Okay, number 24, I have the Cowboys. Yeah, they like really stunk it up against the Cardinals, didn't they? Yeah, I just don't really think that the Cowboys are a very good football team right now, and I think that the Eagles should win this division. Okay, number 25, I have the Broncos. Moved them up from I think 30, just because they beat the what's it called, the Patriots. Okay, number 26, I have the Lions. They just like beat the Jaguars last week, so not really too much to take away from there. Won't really move them up for being the Jaguars. Number 27, I have the Bengals. I think I also moved them up just because they played very hard against the Colts and could have won that game. Okay, number 28, I have the Giants. Finally got the first win against the Washington football team, and I know that isn't like really the greatest of teams to get the win on because they're like one of the worst teams in the NFL. But you know what? Finally got a win. Okay, number 29, I have the Vikings. Just lost to the Falcons, that literally blow all their leads, and they lost to the Cowboys, but somehow the Vikings just got blown out by them. So yeah, that's why I have them at 29. 30 at the Jaguars. They just look terrible now. Like those first 2 weeks, like must have been a fluke or something. Like I don't know what, but right now they're just like kind of stinking. Number 31, I have the football team. Like if you can't really beat the Giants, like you're one of the bottom two teams in the NFL. And at number 32, I think this has been consistent throughout my power rankings ever since I started them. I have the Jets at number 32 just because they are the worst team in the NFL. So that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Too easy!